think what this all is all about, and I'm making a Lightfastness test with all the inks and paints that I have, and this is how it looks after 3 weeks in the German sun. We had some weeks of rain, it was cloudy, but we also had nice weather, and I will let all of these paints hang for around 3 to 4 months. So the final tests will be ready around September, but I've taken a look today at all of my swatches and I already realized some differences, and that's why I will give you a short update of the Lightfastness test after 3 weeks. What I tested are, for example, the inks that I have, because I would like to use them for outlines, and if they're not Lightfast, that would be horrible. I have here the Parker Quink, the Waterman Brown, and the Pelican Aquamarine. These 3 inks are fountain pen inks, and I think that these 2 are quite fine. The Parker Quink looks very nice. The Waterman Brown might be a little bit lighter here. The Pelican Aquamarine ink is definitely a little bit lighter, but it's still visible. We will see how this will go on and what the result will be after 3 months. Then I have on the same page the China ink that I've bought from BozoDel, and the Winsor & Newton gold ink because I love to use it. Both are fine, and I can see no differences in. The next row is this one here, and this is the Herbin Scented Ink. I love to use it on letters to make them smell a little bit nicer. And the orange is fine, apple is a little bit lighter, rose is fine, violet vanished almost completely, as you can see here, from the paper, and lavender, well, it's on its way to vanishing. Then we have the Winsor & Newton inks that I also have. The Sunshine Yellow is fine, maybe a little bit lighter, a little bit. Vermilion is on its way to the vanishing point. Deep red is a little bit lighter. Purple is also visibly lighter, and the ultramarine turned purple for somehow. It's while this one is still blue. I don't know if the camera catches this, but it's definitely a purple, like violet color that I see here. Brilliant Green has lost some of its color. Peat Brown is maybe slightly lighter, but there's not much of a difference here. And the Black Indian is just the same black. Then I have some more ink that I wanted to try out, and that is fine. It's an old ink that I had for several years. I am not even sure if you can buy this one, but I just want to test it out. The next pages are the Kuretake Gansai Tambi, the metallic, the starry colors and the pearl colors that I both have. I just wanted to see if the light affects these paints, and it seems like it does not. At least not the golden colors, because they're both still shiny. I can see difference in these ones. I think that the pearl colors are also fine. This one was just a mistake that happened while painting. This was the sheet that was exposed to the light. Then we have the Schmincke Horadam watercolors. I'm not sure how to show this best. I I've chosen light fast colors for my palette, so I don't expect them to change a lot. I think they all are fine. The Indian yellow might be a little bit lighter, but I'm not sure if it wasn't maybe the wash that I made. So this is the middle line here. I think this cobalt violet hue maybe is affected. Green earth is always a very light color, so as you can see, the Schminke Sap Green is a very strange color, and I like the Daniel Smith or Winsor Newton ones better. But I think, other than the burnt umber, they are all fine. Now I have the Kuretake Gansai Tambi, the 36 paint set. And what I noticed, this one was in the light, this wasn't. This white color turned like bluish, grayish in the sun, as you can see here, while it stayed perfectly white around here. It wasn't tinted before, like there was a clear white color that I used. These pinks and purples all stayed very nice. Like this blue is crazy opaque, but otherwise I think maybe this orange is a little bit lighter, but it also could be the wash on these, and that is very nice to see, because I didn't think this one would stay that light fast. I'm pleasantly surprised by this. And then I have the two Prima marketing sets that I'm testing out, and what I can see here is again this pearl white went a little bit beige compared to this one. I'm not sure if the camera can show this, but this one is slightly darker. I feel like the metallic accents that are, well, let me say this. In Prima marketing, the metallic accents are hardly visible on fresh paint when you paint them. But I feel like they are less visible now in these paints, especially in this gold, this bronze, and this pearl. Well, here they're still a little bit more shimmery. Can you see it? But it's nothing in comparison to like the Kuretake paints. This color 31, because Prima marketing doesn't have names for their paints on the packaging, the color 31, it looks like yellow, maple yellow reddish tone to me. It's definitely vanishing in the sunlight. The color number 35 is lighter. So is the color number 33 in the Decadent Pies set. And I also have the Tropical set. These are the only two sets that I have, so sorry that I can't test the other ones out. Color number 15 is definitely lighter now, and so is color number 24, and I think maybe 14, as you can see here. I'm surprised that this pinkish purple colors held up so nicely. These are the comparisons after 3 weeks. As you know, I got the White Nights just recently, and I also have some watercolor pencils and other things to swatch, so I can put them up on the windows to test them out this summer too. Because in the winter we don't have that much sun that I could make light fastness tests. So if you want to make light fastness tests yourself, use the summer and put up some paints on your windows. I will give an update monthly, so next month you will probably see the first update for the White Knights and other things, and the second update for these ones. Thank you for watching. Bye!